Extrinsic and intrinsic virtue.
Some scholars have expressed faith in extrinsic virtue derived from the market for corporate control. Manne argued that if an agent reneges on its duty to pursue the goals and interests of the principal, corporate performance will be compromised and stock price will drop. 59 This will create an opportunity for a third party that recognizes the potential of the underperforming corporation to bid for its control and replace its management. Manne described the market for corporate control as a mechanism that promotes responsive corporate behavior. Easterbrook and Fishel agreed, believing that market forces impose checks on self-interest run amok by promoting competition among management specialists, thus protecting public interest. 60 Werner, 2, endorses this view, stating that the share market operates as the external adjunct of the corporation's internal governance structure. 61. Other scholars have expressed skepticism about the extrinsic virtue of corporations responding to the market system. The scandalous behavior of corporate executives demonstrates the ineffectiveness of the market as a punitive mechanism for corporate control. 62 These scholars argue that even if the market were to prove useful as a disciplinary system to discourage inappropriate behavior, it does not promote any particular vision of corporate virtue. 63 Moreover, it offers no guidance for socially responsible behavior. They argue that a vision of virtuous corporate behavior must emerge from within the corporation. Hawtrey and Dullard argued that just as one or two individuals can have an adverse impact on society or an organization, a single individual acting virtuously can make a positive difference for good. 64. The recent history of whistleblowing attests to this possibility, as illustrated by the case of Jeffrey Wigand, former Vice President of Research and Development at Brown & Williamson, see below, and Sharon S. Watkins, former Vice President of Corporate Development at Enron. 65 Hawtrey and Dullard called for a theology of corporate virtue to address conflicts of interest in boardrooms. They are not alone in making such a call. 66 Their arguments suggest that to search for a virtuous corporation, one must search for virtuous executives in the corporation. These calls are based on the assumption that being human entails living in community and developing certain virtues or skills required for a humane life with others. 67. Through the experience of living in a community, human reason arrives at core virtues of humanity, truthfulness, compassion, loyalty, and justice. Why is it, then, that public trust in corporations is at an all-time low despite over 90% of Fortune 500 companies articulating and publicizing the ethical codes to be complied with by their employees and other stakeholders?